How thirsty is this 125X? We're gonna find out today. Hey, what's up guys? Rado here with Dirt and Iron. We are here today with Dallas on his 350. I'm not sure what he's doing on the rack, but it looks cool. Right, kickstand. Okay, so what we want to do today, we are riding my usual trails. We are keeping track of the miles. Filled up this thing all the way to the top, and I'm gonna measure and see usual riding on my trails, how many miles I can do on the tank till I hit the reserve, and then how many miles I can do on the reserve. I'm carrying like 1 liter with me. That should be enough to get me back home. So this is the test that you guys ask for. So many people ask about the range of these bikes, so let's see. So you see there are a little bit faster sections on this connecting trail, so I keep it wide open on the pike for quite a bit. And then it changes to something a little bit more single track or dual track. Let's hit all of it today. These are nice little whoops. On a bigger bike I just hit it on a throttle, and I can just kind of skim on the top sometimes. But on this 125 it works better to jump through them. This thing is so light, guys. Super light. Alright, so this would be our usual dual track for ATVs and dirt bikes. I mean, not the coolest thing to ride, but better than a couch, huh? Few more whoops. Woo! Whoops in a turn. That's a funny combination. I jump this. Alright guys, so we did 24 miles according to GPS, which is quite precise, and I'm somewhere on the bottom. So let's keep going and see when I have to switch to reserve, and then how many miles we can do on the reserve. After I'm gonna top it off. We are coming to one kind of rocky steep section. It's definitely fun going uphill. Like on the downhill you can work on your brake control and just kind of make sure your balance is good. Huh, it looks like they fixed the trail. That's not good. Come on. Alright guys, so I lied, this is not the rocky section anymore. They came here with a plow or something and they cover everything in the dirt, so look at that. This is all new, they cover it with dirt. That's not good. It's gonna take another 2 years now for that section to become as good as before. Kinda sucks. Whoop! Kinda sucks. This kinda led me off the trail. Yeah, man, they do this like every 2 years. They fix the trails. It's okay to have some trail maintenance, but some sections are just way better if they leave it rocky. But I guess to keep it family friendly, kind of all levels, you need to do that, so it is what it is. Still 3, no clutch. 2. Second gear, absolutely 0 clutch. Look at that. Nice bottom. I'm crawling. Second gear still, no clutch. Let's see. Okay, let's clutch it. First gear. Okay, I had to go first gear, little clutch, but pretty good. No clutch, first gear. That was pretty steep hill over there. Okay, second. No clutch, second. Second, nice. Third. Alright my friends, we are back home. Actually from the ride till today some time passed. I finally have time to do this end of the video and show you how much fuel I burn. So YZ125X did good. It was a lot of fun. You saw the riding. We did all kinds of different riding. We went on some open 5 roads and kept it a little bit on the pipe, 6 gear. We went on some single track, on some double track that flows a little bit better, on some steep hills, and you know, featherneck clutch, all kinds of stuff we did on the ride. And I ran into a problem. You know, at some point I look at the gas tank and I thought that I'm almost there at like 24 or 26 miles point, because I couldn't really see the fuel. And I thought I'll be switching into the reserve any time. But I kept riding, we kept pulling more miles, and I was still on. I didn't switch into reserve. And actually we came all the way back home after like 3 hours ride. And this is how much fuel was left on the on position. So all the way back home I didn't have to switch on the reserve. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good for 125. This tank is 2.1 gallon. So it's close to maybe 9 liters, I think, for the metric guys. So 2.1 gallon, this is how much is left on the on position, and you still have reserve. So I believe if you turn on the reserve, you should be able to make another 5 to 10 miles, depending how you ride. So maybe around 5 miles. We made, on that ride, we made 42 miles. And you saw, we mixed it up. We didn't just went on the open trails. We tried to mix it up, and we did all kinds of riding. So that was pretty much a sample of my normal riding, what I usually do. And I would be able to do my normal ride Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon, or sometimes after work, maybe go for 2 hours. My usual loop with this bike on the stock tank, not worrying about getting stranded somewhere, and I can coming back home safely. So again, this is how much is left on these bikes after 42 miles of the usual riding. So I think it's kind of safe to say that you have somewhere between 45 to 50 miles that you can make on this bike when you are on a stock tank. And here I should mention that we are not on a stock Mikuni carburetor. This test was done on Keen with stick, and the jetting was recommended by JD. We were running that I believe 50, 205 and red needle on the second clip. That was our setting. That's recommended by JD, and I just played with the needle a little bit because it just felt a little bit better when the bike was lean out a little more. Alright guys, well that's about it for today. Let me know below in the comments if you have this bike, what is your experience. I want to share it on this platform with other people who might be considering getting this bike. What can you expect? How much can you get out of this bike? So share your opinion and also let me know what you think about this video, and don't forget, whatever you do, stay motivated. See you guys later.